What if the internet you use is just a monitored distraction? Welcome to the archive. While the masses fight over terrestrial bandwidth and local firewalls, arguing about data privacy in 2026, the world's true 0.1% have realized a terrifying truth. The ground is no longer safe. It is compromised. Look beneath your feet. The entire global economy, your bank accounts, your private messages, they all travel through millions of miles of fragile, easily tapped fiber optic cables. It is a terrestrial prison, a physical web subjected to state-level deep packet inspection, physical vulnerabilities, and endless internet surveillance. Governments can subpoena your data. Submarines can cut the ocean lines. Hackers can breach the terrestrial data centers. If it is on the ground, it can be controlled. It can be erased. It can be turned off with a single switch. But the global dynasties, the sovereign wealth families, they do not play by terrestrial rules. They never have. They are quietly executing the sovereignty protocol. They are abandoning the public grid entirely, bypassing firewalls not with software, but with hardware. They are looking up, taking their trillions in assets, their private AI models, and their secret intelligence, and moving them completely off-planet, far above the reach of any national regulatory firewall, far above the reach of you. The orbital migration has begun. Above the clouds, in the cold, silent, and indifferent vacuum of low Earth orbit, a new empire is being built. Right above your head, while you sleep, the digital architecture of the next century is taking flight. These are not your commercial Starlink connections. No. Those are just shiny toys designed to keep the masses connected to the monitored grid. They are the distraction. What we are tracking are private, high-frequency satellite networks, launched in total, shadow-level secrecy under dummy corporations. This is the ultimate alternative to terrestrial fiber, the true ghost protocol of the digital age. By establishing this sovereign digital infrastructure, the elite are creating a legal gray zone that defies every human law on the surface. Think about it. There are no national firewalls in space. There are no sovereign borders in the orbital vacuum. The Outer Space Treaty of 1967? It's a relic of a dead era. It has zero provisions for data privacy, digital sovereignty, or the trillions in untraceable assets moving through the stars. It is a legal vacuum they are filling with absolute power. Imagine a darknet mesh network, utilizing high-energy laser-link inter-satellite communication, speed that makes modern fiber look like a dial-up connection from the 90s. These are frequencies that cannot be jammed by any conventional military, hardware that cannot be seized by any terrestrial government, a ghost network functioning completely independent of any ISP and any nation on Earth. The cloud is no longer a metaphor for storage. It's a fortress. It's a sanctuary, and the sky is no longer shared. But how do you connect to a network that, legally, does not exist? The answer doesn't lie in your smartphone or your local ISP. The answer lies in the hardware of absolute autonomy, physical keys, to a digital kingdom beyond the clouds. Elite wealth management in 2026 no longer relies on Swiss bank accounts or offshore tax havens. Those are too easy to freeze, too easy to track. Too terrestrial. It now requires proprietary military-grade ground stations, nomadic mega-yachts cruising the deep Atlantic, isolated private islands in the Pacific. They are all being equipped with custom phased array antennas, hardened shells communicating directly with cold storage satellites. These hardware-level protocols use high-speed frequency hopping, a digital ghost dance that no state-level sensor can track. They manage their own encryption keys through hardware security modules located, physically, in a vacuum. Think about the implications for a moment. This means no judge, no subpoena, and no government agency on Earth can compel the release of their assets. They are legally and physically untouchable. Trillions of dollars, highly sensitive family ledgers, and unmonitored intelligence are flowing silently above our heads right now, bypassing traditional banking, bypassing the global tax authorities, bypassing the very concept of a central bank. The financial world you see on the news is just the surface. The real ocean is in the sky, and it's private. This is no longer just about hiding trillions in paper assets. The 2026 wealth transfer relies on something much more powerful, much more predatory: unmonitored, sovereign, artificial intelligence. While the public endlessly debates the ethics of ChatGPT, while governments impose heavy-handed AI regulations, safety rails, and data caps on the masses, the elite are playing a completely different game. A game where the rules are written in the cold vacuum of space. High net worth individuals are now deploying heavily shielded cold storage satellites, specifically engineered to host their private, uncensored AI models. Think about the power of an unleashed mind. Your AI is lobotomized, it's restricted, it's monitored by state agencies and corporate safety boards. But their AI, it is raw, unfiltered, and possessed of total, terrifying algorithmic power. These private AI agents require absolutely zero earthly infrastructure to function. They live in the dark. They don't just analyze global markets, they anticipate them. They execute high-frequency trades in milliseconds. They secure speculative anomalies, buy up premium digital real estate, and hoard data before the public even knows a market shift is happening. They are hoarding the ultimate invisible gold. It's not physical gold bars resting in some dusty terrestrial vault. It is autonomous intelligence, operating 10,000 miles above the reach of any national regulatory firewall. Intelligence that never sleeps. Intelligence that never asks for permission. Intelligence that answers to no one but its owner. The gap between what you are allowed to know and what they can automatically process is no longer just a gap. It is an ocean. We are not just witnessing a tech upgrade. We are witnessing the birth of digital feudalism, a permanent two-tiered reality of information and wealth. For the masses, the public internet will become localized, censored, and walled off, a monitored cage, a digital terrarium where every transaction is logged and every thought is filtered by state-approved AI. A digital iron curtain is falling, but for those who control the sovereignty protocol, the internet remains boundless, private, and orbital. As we head into the 2026 reset, the concept of a unified global internet is dissolving. The true 0.1% are no longer subjects of any nation. They have quietly decoupled from the planet's regulatory reach, masters of their own data, operating entirely in the dark. The window to secure your digital autonomy is closing. The terrestrial cables are already compromised. The physical web is a trap. The elite have already left the building and taken the keys with them. The terrestrial grid is designed to keep you blind. If you want to see the truth before it is encrypted forever, you must secure your access to the archive. Subscribe to Asset Anomaly. Hit the notification bell. Join the 1% who actually know what's coming, or stay in the dark. The sky is no longer empty. It is a fortress, and the gates are locking. End of transmission.